Well, this is Chat Time with Veronica. So let's pick an interesting subject. I'm going to grab a glass of wine. You can grab a glass of wine, beer, water, or nothing. But I'd really love it if you'd come join me. Sit down, take a seat, and let's talk. Well, it is chat time. An interesting subject came up today. I was talking to somebody, going back to my Instagram account, and we were talking about just kind of how it makes you feel sometimes. Putting yourself out there can be hard. I choose to do it, so that's on me. But sometimes what happens, and this happens in the real world, so, you know, Instagram or whatever is the cyber world, the real world being, physically. So what happens sometimes when women dress maybe a little bit provocatively in the sense that they're showing more of their body. So maybe they have a slit in their skirt that comes up a little far, or their skirt's a little shorter than maybe someone else's. Maybe they have, a low-cut blouse or whatever. And on Instagram, there is pictures of me in lingerie and things of that nature. But when women wear or dress like that or show themselves like that, it doesn't necessarily mean that they want to get laid. Some people automatically think that if a woman dresses a certain way, that they're asking for it, so to speak. So, it's come up in, sexual harassment stuff and things of that nature, and we're putting a little bit, closing that gap. But I really think it's hard. It's frustrating when people assume that a woman dresses that way and they're asking for it. Where is the responsibility on the man? If it's, we're just talking woman, man here. I'm not, going to a whole different level, but, why are they assuming? Well, first off, we shouldn't assume anything on anybody, but why would they even assume? And to assume that, for one, to assume that they want to get laid or to have sex, but for two, to assume that they want it from them, that's a whole another ballgame. Please, have some respect. Just because a woman dresses a certain way does not mean that she is out there asking for it. And it's the same on Instagram. I get a lot of messages that have assumptions that that's what I want. I want sex. I want to get laid. That's not true. I don't. But then take that a step further. Why do you think I want to have sex with you if I even did? So, and there's times in the cyber world where, no, they can't physically harm you, but you'd be surprised how much that can affect you when people are making regardlessly vulgar comments and assumptions that you want that. To me, that can be a type of rape in itself. It may be cyber, it may not be physical, but you still feel it, and you still feel that it's intrusive. So it's just something to think about when you're, looking at a woman and she's dressed nice. Appreciate how she's dressed, and know that she's probably doing it for herself because she feels good about herself, or that dress or that outfit makes her feel more confident, or it makes her feel sexy. And just because she's feeling that way doesn't mean she wants to share that with someone physically. So, I'm just putting it out there because it really does hurt. And, I had a little issue too. It's so funny. I do good night videos, and I guess I did one last night and it had a little slip. Really, it didn't. But so many people told me what they saw, that they saw a nipple. Oh my God. And they had to tell me. And the more they told me, the more frustrated I got. It was funny because I looked at it. You could barely see it, but I took it down just for the fact that, really, guys, why is anyone making a big deal about this? It's, it was hard. You could hardly see it, but it's like everyone had to throw it in my face. And when they do that, it's almost like them putting the power. I saw that, and I know you don't like to show that. Ha ha ha. It's almost like that. It's almost like a little kid going, hee hee hee, I saw it. And you want to go, really, guys, really? What's that about? So it's just a subject that I think that it's just, the power men think that they have over women sometimes is very frustrating. And they do try to use it, and I've had it, used against me before and fell for it. But, as far as us women go, I'm hoping women watch this too, because, be strong. it's up to you. Whatever you show on your page, your website, your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever the social media is, that's up to you, and you control it, and you get to also control the people that see it if you choose to. So, you know, we all just need to stand up and say, no, men, this is ridiculous. I don't know why men sometimes feel like they have to, and this isn't all men, I'm not saying that they have to feel like they have to take control of you. I guess it's a really drag when there's a strong woman out there. And it also came to my, it keeps coming back around to what I'm learning from my marriage, and that's exactly what he did, is he would belittle me and make me feel bad and tell me I'm not good looking so that he could feel better about himself. He needed that control. And that's something that we all need to watch. It's not just in our personal lives and one-on-one. People are doing that to us cyberly as well. Not just a man to a woman, it's women to men. There's, you know, people that are trying to take control of the situation, whatever it is. That's not good, and we need to get rid of them, whether it's block them or, you know, keep them from coming to our website or whatever it is you can do. Some things are harder than others, but, you know, got to do what you can do, right? So anyway, I wanted to bring that up today. Have a fabulous day, night, or whatever it is, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.